Hi guys, Zeth here, and welcome back to another episode of TerraFirmaCraft. So I continued on fixing up our new building, the pantry basically. I don't like how close it ended up being to here, but I kind of like how it turned out. It still does need some work, but it's good enough for now. For the moment, anyway, I guess I should say. I do gonna have to figure out what exactly I need to change on it. The biggest issue I have with it is just up here. There's nothing of interest yet. And I don't know what I want to do with it. So, yeah, we'll figure it out some other time though. For now, what we actually need to do is do some exploring. Because I looked at what we need to do, and I've heard a rumor that there's going to be another TFC update coming up. I've heard later this week. I don't know if that's going to actually end up being true or not, but I can hope. And if that is true, I am going to need some new stuff for this new update. Namely, I'm going to need some iron. Oop, that's a dropped frame, and then like 20. So yeah, we need to go get some iron. I found some rich hematite while we were on the Chronicles of Blue Steel. So I think I'm going to go... So I think I'm going to go back to there. That way we get rich stuff rather than like normal or poor quality. Because that just sounds like a better idea. So before we head on out, I decided to check on our olive tree. It grew, kinda. This is awesome. It didn't grow any branches other than the first row. Well, I mean that's normal, but it didn't grow any leaves above those, which is not so normal. But hey, we got 2 more saplings we can go plant, so that's gonna be nice. And it's also gonna be nice because we're gonna do it before we head out, which means, well, we'll have hopefully some more olives when we get home, or at least have more trees that are ready to be gotten and to go, basically. Alright, let's head back on out. And, dang it, I forgot the atlas. I guess that's kind of an important part to journeying. And you know what? Let's actually go get some armor. What the heck? Okay, that's really weird. I don't know where that came from. Don't really care, I guess. I really need iron. So let's get on out. Now, I was just going to have this armor permanently on display because it's blue steel. It is not armor you wear around the house. That's... I mean, this is a single player world, so I couldn't have been someone jumping on this. Ignore it. Ignore it. Okay, why can't I grab last little bit? There we go. But it's... Blue steel is not something you wear all willy-nilly like. It's big armor. I don't remember if I said exactly how long it took me to make it when I did. It was, hours. actually posted on the TFC Reddit just saying, "Okay, guys, I finally did it. I'm done. Good night." Because it was seriously like 5 a.m. before I finished. Anyways, so I actually wanted to finish off yesterday's talk about modern modded. Sorry if you haven't found it very interesting. It's something that I've actually been wanting to talk about a while because I mean, this is well modded Minecraft and it's somewhat pertinent. So basically, I find it interesting to say the least that we have a lot of mods which are dedicated to making our lives and our lag better. So we don't have as much lag and we can have more stable servers and things like that. But you know what we do with that? First thing we do, as soon as we get a new lag reducing mod, we just fill it up. It's like, I think extra utilities is a pretty good example for that. It's, originally we had the Buildcraft quarry, which is fine. It's actually a pretty good quarry. And the Ender quarry is actually a lot better as far as resources go. The problem comes then when you add in like X, Y, and Z modifier and all these different upgrades, and suddenly you have like a super quarry that's just tearing through the world, but it's actually destroying the server quicker than the Buildcraft one did. And obviously that's all down to it's, you know, it's down to human nature to build into what we can, which, again, it's not something that we can really do too much about, but it's just really kind of funny to me that, I mean, if you look at two different mod packs, let's go with actually a vanilla. Automating item movement is a huge endeavor. Then let's take the Direwolf 20 FTB pack. You don't have to do almost anything to get items to move. You want simple sorting systems? Go for it. It's easy. But again, in vanilla, that is a serious, humongous undertaking. That is like, if you can get a fully functioning item sorting system, you deserve a crap ton of respect. Like Etho. I talk about him every once in a while. It feels like every episode, which is but he's working on a system that'll do that, and it's like it's such a insane amount of work. We are not even getting close, basically. This is actually gonna be the first time we go mining with the new cave-in mechanics. Well, the ores being broken with cave-ins, I should say. Still not 100% sure how I feel about that. Obviously, I'm not going to change it. It is what it is. It's, how Kitty, Byax, and Dunk want us to have to play. And I'm okay with playing by the rules. They know how to balance very well, in my opinion. Some people think that, they just try to make it harder, and it's not so true, actually. They don't necessarily make the game harder. For instance, this, you don't get a 3x3 crafting table in vanilla. Well, in your inventory, you just get a 2x2. no matter what you do. Which, you gotta admit, is a little bit easier than, having to just place down a crafting table everywhere. Sometimes I do miss the crafting tables, but you know what? I'm okay. That's actually one of the things I like about Bibliocraft. It has the crafting table where you can actually store recipes and stuff like that, which is it's so incredibly useful. It's something I honestly really miss when I do my super hostile let's play. Um, hmm. I think I'm going to. No, we're actually almost. We're like halfway there, actually. Huh. I think I'm gonna just head on the rest of the way there so we can actually, do a little bit of mining and search out. Dang it. I forgot a prospector's pick. Oh well. We can figure out stuff when we get there, I guess. We're saved! Actually, no, we've got. We actually do have enough copper and enough. I'm pretty sure this would be enough, actually, to at least make a prospector's pick. That scared me. Just a little bit. Just a lot. I wouldn't mind a little bit more copper. We have enough, but if we can get a little bit more, that'd be okay. You know what? It's not worth it. It's not exactly a walk in the park to get here. Although that being said, I do actually need clay for this prospector's pick. I hear a spider. Where are you? There you are. Nope. Don't do it. Obviously he is going to, but don't do it. See, I need to find some clay. I seem to remember hearing that it actually still will technically spawn underneath dry grass. It's not super likely that it will. So I think I might actually have to run back out of this dry grass area, basically, to go try and find any. But I want to say I've heard that it will technically spawn underneath the dry grass, but at the same point it won't spawn with the goldenrods on it. So it's nearly impossible to actually see it. You have to get extremely lucky. So I think we're gonna have to go and yeah, do that. I actually accidentally found some. Never thought I'd say accidentally for ore. I'm actually not all that close to the rich sample either. Here, rich sample's right there. I did not actually intend on finding any yet. I was wandering around looking for that clay actually. And then I saw some iron in the ground and I was like, you know what? I'm feeling lucky. And then here we are. I got lucky. So, oh, that was some beautiful looking ore too. Get rid of you. Can I? Okay. Now want to say basically what you want to do is something like this. And that would probably work. It's not what I want though. Okay. Can we do anything here. Gosh, I feel like at the beginning of the series I actually knew how to use these, and not using them has kinda, yeah, made it so I don't remember how at all. Can I... There has to be some way to get these without having to pillar up. I mean, I guess there doesn't have to be, but there should. You know what? That's... Go... Let's do... Nope, never mind. Nope. Clearly, I cannot place anything. Can close that off. Hop on up. And that should actually be what we need to do. Now, I'm not certain how exactly these work. I've heard jokes that, well, they don't, but that's mostly from people who I know who are expecting them to stop cave-ins rather than, well, I guess I shouldn't say stop, but make it so cave-ins stop where those blocks are, which is not what they do. I kind of miss being able to just do massive underground labyrinths of intertwined and absolutely messed up tunnels, but, you know, that was kinda... Yeah, that needed to be changed, I think, in my honest opinion. Okay. You know what we do need to do? We need a chest. So we can get rid of some of this junk. Because this is getting annoying. Okay. There. And all of you just... All you rocks, come here. Talking to you guys. And you... There we go. This is annoying. Oh well. I'm glad that we are finally getting this iron, though. It's actually been something I've been wanting to do for a couple weeks. So, yeah. And, I mean, this isn't actually the big iron vein that I wanted to get. So we can still go and grab that at some point. Although it is a fair ways away. Well, I have done it again. We have all the iron that I think I'm going to be able to actually pull out of here. I've actually pulled up all of my support beams too. I was going to show you guys the network that I had to make, but half of it was already destroyed by the time I would have been on my way out, because I actually ran out of them altogether. So I think for next time I have to go mining, I'm probably gonna get more than 4 stacks. Think that might be a good call. I still got, yeah, I got dirt. So yeah, now we just have to dig on out. Ladders are weird. Okay, let's see how bad this is gonna be. Oh, not too bad actually. But yeah, I think I've pretty much completely destroyed this cave. I actually never did get around to making that prospector's pick, so there could still very well be iron in here. But I don't think there's going to be enough that I'm going to lose any sleep over it, honestly. So yeah, kinda don't know what else I expected that with that. There's that. We can just ladder on out. And in the dawn of a new day, we shall emerge triumphant. I have no idea why I wanted to say it like that. I just kinda did. That was worth it. That was actually a lot of stuff. I shouldn't need iron for... Well, actually, no, I shouldn't say I won't need iron, because I know I will. Let's see. 16, 32, 48, 64, and more. I I can't math. I cannot do simple addition and subtraction in my head. I will admit that. But yeah, we've got a fairly good catch. So I think with that, I'm actually gonna call the episode. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I definitely did. It's interesting going back to mining because we haven't done that in a long while, actually. Kind of missed it, I think. But I think I'm actually gonna wander around here and see if I can't find some clay. Anyways, I will see you guys later. Bye bye.